drugs, and multiple guns are now off the streets after a month-long investigation led to a major drug sweep in Providence.
Several weeks, Providence police were looking into a number of people across the city, and though those investigations weren't connected, it did result in the arrest of 10 people whom police are calling high-level drug traffickers. And when I spoke to people in the community, they told me they were shocked after hearing what investigators found.
You guys better not mess with Providence now. You know, them white people don't like taking no bullshit, okay? Wow.
This is just stunning that it's happening right here.
Wanda Miglis never expected a major drug bust to happen around the corner where she's lived for the last 20 years.
It's a very quiet, friendly neighborhood. People know each other. We look after each other.
Why they picked your neighborhood? Because it's quiet, upper middle class, less police activity. They always go for the weakest link, remember that. And it seems they caught a megalodon. Congratulations.
Providence police made their biggest bust in a months-long investigation across the city.
I don't think in my career, and probably in the last 20 years, we have seized that much cash, along with 11 kilos in one specific home.
Across the city, officers with the Narcotics Bureau and Intelligence and Organized Crime Bureau found over $1 million in cash and millions of dollars worth of drugs, including fentanyl, cocaine, and heroin.
Yeah, that's a lot of freaking drugs, people. Fentanyl, heroin, and cocaine, and the $1 million loss? Ho, somebody's gonna get it Scarface way. You know what I mean?
Investigators also seized nearly 6 pounds of marijuana, Rolex watches, 4 vehicles, and 13 firearms, including an assault weapon.
Very similar to an AK-47 and can do a lot of damage.
Providence Police Chief Oscar Perez says all suspects have a criminal history and their recent arrests should serve as a message.
The drug trafficking in our city will not be tolerated, and you'll be apprehended and held accountable.
I'm just gonna come out and say it. Yeah, this is not gonna make a dent in anything, let alone Rhode Island's drug problem. When one goes down, people, another one stands up. That's called the Mexican Mafia, and that's how it goes down.
Providence Mayor Brett Smiley says he's working to make sure funding for the police department remains consistent to allow ongoing operations to keep streets safe.
And while I'm not naive to think that this is going to stop the illicit drug trade in Providence, it's a major arrest and every little bit helps. And just like the proliferation of illegal guns, every gun we take off the street makes the city a little bit safer.
No, they said it was like 1 million pills or 1 million doses of fentanyl. Can you imagine that? One dose. You're out of here. You're up there in the clouds and maybe you got wings. It depends on what you believe in. But anyway, you're out of here and you're gone somewhere.
We continue to do the really hard police work to get that work done to keep our residents safer, while we also advocate for changes in policy that we think can stop the inflow of illegal drugs and illegal guns.
I've been saying for years that it all needs to be legalized. Make all drugs legal. If people want to do that with their lives, who the hell are we to say they can't? Make it legal. You take it away from the drug dealers. Then you put it into a storefront just like you've done with the marijuana, and it becomes legal. Now, does that mean that you can't be held responsible if you have a ton of it, you're clearly doing something you're not supposed to. But make it legal, you know? Now, as for the guns, you're never going to solve the gun problem because there are 200 million guns in this country. So, yeah, good luck with that. Okay, guys, that's what I got for you today. See you tomorrow. RJ, I'm out. Hit the like, subscribe, and make a comment if you want. If not, I'll see you right back here tomorrow.